Got to make another powwow tonight. I'll be singing 49 down by the riverside, looking for a sugar, riding in my Indian car. Got my T-bird in my glove box, I ain't got no spare. Got a feather from an eagle, I ain't got no care. The road is empty, the bottom low desire. Daylight is breaking, the sun catches fire. Got to make another powwow tonight. I'll be singing 49 down by the riverside, looking for a...
Can you guys hear me? Okay. Who else can hear me? Mr. Thomas, can you hear me?
Good afternoon. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting on top of a window rock. That's why I'm saying that. I'm sitting way up there. That's why I'm asking if anybody can hear me. So, ladies and gentlemen, yat kid out any so don't dice of the Christian the most relationship. I don't know how many weeks we have been listening to each other. And all of these things. Coco, this is my last presentation for this year. That's maybe next year or after again midsummer. She need on was that's a non-dotly. Ara she kadetito the hitoshne. Hello, so later when you first come to meet yacht Shinma, Shina, Shima, Shichi, Shinale, all of these relatives. The Lagana, the Lagana, if they're a white person or Bakagitlijino, Menita the Daljino, Eto. Eto ne the Vels and the Ajaso, Eto. Every way you want to have a relation with them, that's your Ishinhita. Shinada with the Donny. Shut it, Badi, she kiss all of the she kiss is one way of saying that my friend, right? My cousin, is that your cousin? It's your sister, that's your brother. Yeah, it's your cousin, no. Your cousin, that's your brother, that's your sister. Yeah. So what the can't Shema, Shema, Shatter Shiteja, Shinai, Shitale, Shitai, Shastui, Shiche, Shinale, Shimasana, these are all your relations. Ado in the Nana, Lego Takia, Edwata, Pitwato, Akone, Akoshi, Nana Koshi. These are words that you use as we go along. So, Ado Hagostinia, Hagostinsinia, all of this goes with it. Ado last week, Shashladita. Ako, Yoko, last week, Daniel, she Atlon Higande, and a she sat in the Koshi, Asasata, or Yoko Lokato. Dista, can you all see it? Thumbs up, yeah, oh, Koshi, John,
Yes.
Kudoha, Jish, hello, Yat, goodbye, Hakone, Hakoshi, Shik Atolil, I'm out the door, yeah. Shik Atolil, I am leaving. I don't know. Good morning. Yat been shigo dishna. Even though it's morning, noontime, evening time, good night, and all of that. That's a has done go. Just who da nina da get da nina. Yat niya. Meaning that everything is good and all is well and everything is going to be good. No nina ya. Yat no. Yasho no go to other hats on the hatsi ne yasho. Ko yat shade or yat bent schneider to yat lena other dodge yat other dodge schneider. What other no yat because it is that the day has come, the day is going, the day is gonna go, and the night is gonna come. So within this sense, there's three one name there, yeah. When we got auto shanted, auto not auto and how cost we had auto need. Those are things that it continues to go. It's not going to stop. Not unless the world ends, then that's when it's going to stop, right? And you shouldn't say that without the need. What you need, yeah. But yeah, it be was just not legit. Okay. So, hello. How are you? Don't it will come out not don't care. So Kujinana, when you say goodbye, have a good day, good night. Goodbye. It's the natural in a Native American way. There's no such thing as goodbye. Lakana is going goodbye. You'll never see that person again. Or you might see it next day, they're gonna be mad at you because you didn't do something that they wanted you to do. The natural hakone hakoshi shikatole. Lego, I'm leaving. Have a good day. Njonko. Njona he. Oh, njonko ne ito at. Ne ito at meaning your day is going to be good all day. Your day is going to be good into the evening, into the night. Njonko ne ito at. Have a good day. Oh, atligi atle. Oh, atle. The sun is moving. That's what they're talking about. Oh, at. Oh, at. The sun is moving. It's not the sun that's moving, but the earth is moving. But it seems like the sun is the one that's moving. Anyway, so what they call when the sun sets and everything's gonna be well for you. Yeah. Good night. Good night. Oh, the next one not go it or not that need ya. Good night or need a kund. If you have that feeling of saying that, hey, not chinda, your children, maybe your children, your spouse or somebody else says, Nijoniko idishwash. Idishwash means sleep. Have a beautiful sleep tonight. Have a nice dream and all of that. Which doesn't have Nijoniko idishwash. Good night. So in that sense, that's how it goes. Nana, how are you? Hatahote, hanete, ado hatahote, meaning how is everything? Hanete, nite, particularly means you. If you ask somebody that's standing in front of you, "Hante," maybe you look like you look at that person. That person looks like they're not feeling well, so you can say "Hanate," "Lanate." Ah, that's good. I have migraine. That's the first thing that's going to come out of their mouth, right? Oh, I have migraine. Ah, it's good. What causes migraine? None, yeah. Is it the yacht thing? Is that what causes the migraine? None. Not yeah. Okay. Okay. Hadahote. Hanete. If you ask somebody hanete, you better listen to that person talk. Because you brought that upon yourself, right? Even when you say, "How are you?" you should stand right there and listen to that person and tell you how they are that day. If they don't say anything, then you can walk away, right? Fine. Then you say, "Fine, then. How are you?" "I'm fine, Nia." "Oh, Nijona, Nijona." If they say, "Ayat eh," when they say Nijona, means everything is good. When they say "Ayat eh," then it kind of makes you feel, "Ayat eh." "Ayat eh" means, "Oh, I'm okay. I'll be okay." Away the oh yeah, when they're trying to baby themselves and say, "Oh, "Ayat eh," and go there and pat them on the head. Huh? So those are things that comes with it. So thank you very much. The next one, "Ahehe." Thank you. "Ntshago ahehe." Thank you very much for coming in and comforting me and giving me some coffee and some candy and all of this. I thank you for it. Yeah, that's actually Ntshago ahehe. Go back to this one. "See you soon." Nana, Nana Koshinto Lehia. Nana Shi. Oh, we'll wait and see. When things come again, we'll come together and have some more argument and have some more um gossip and all of that. We can share that. See you soon. And then say, "Take care." This, like I said, last week and the week before, like I said, this was the last word that grandma would always say before when you're leaving. This is the last words that they would say. Even your paternal part of the family, like your uncles and your all of these. This was the last word that they would say. What did they mean by this? This is "Atta akhwaliya." Take care. Oh, honey, oh, ta akhwaliya. Dishne. Ochini yonliya. Atta akhwaliya. Oh, take care. The last word grandma would say. You, as an individual, you ever say that? I've been hearing that a lot. People say, "Take care." What's going to happen? You think like that, but when they say that, that means there's there's a feeling behind that. When they say that, "Take care," like grandma will always say that, "Ata hulia, ata hulia, shiyaje." As one word they use, shiyaje, my baby, my son. No, yeah, she away. No. So those are words. That's very powerful, I think, to for a person when it comes to that. Ako, ata ako liya. When somebody lives there. Oh, sure. Ata ako liya. Yeah. Grandma, my son Chi, Nalga, Awat Iyo. These are some of the words that I like this one. Excuse me, please. I'm sorry, you're too kind. These over here, the one on the left side. Nishkachiko. Nishkachiko. That's the left. Nishkachiko. Nishnaje is the right. Not your right, itaka. Your right side and your left side. We're talking about left side is nishkache. Your right side is nishnaje. So if you're right-handed in nishnaje benaizo, if you're left-handed in nishkache benaizo. So you're doing things in reverse motion in nishkache. Nishnaje dot. So excuse me, Kaya. Excuse me. In our way, there really is no such thing as excuse me. People just walk. If they spill something that's happened. Oh, done it. If you're going to say, if you're walking and you're trying to pass somebody and they're blocking your way, you say, hey, sure. Kun tatisha, kun isha, ehut aya, ako kun tatisha, kun tatisha. That's the long term of it. If you say kun tatisha, that's the contraction of kun. So, akut sadnam de pa besha hosha. Maybe you spill something. Oh, toho, I didn't mean to do that now. Besha dan litli quick. Oder quick shle, you know. Besha dan. Excuse me. Please. Ashode aware. Yeah. Grandma would say that. Ashode aware. Magical the female side, the maternal side of the family, they always say that they're very, I guess you would say they say them in a very respectful and loving way. That's what they consider. They're aware. Aware doesn't mean baby. In that term, it doesn't mean baby. It just means my child. Your grandma says, they're aware. Oh, I know you can probably consider, you're aware. Meaning that my child, and le Hadeshi, Yeken, a son and Linkia. Kade, you don't need that. That means, excuse me, that's what you know, that's what you done in a real disrespectful way. Not cook. Yeah. So, Ashwode, please. I'm sorry. Really, there is not. It's just like, excuse me. So I'm sorry. I didn't do that on purpose. But you can't say that to what to your spouse? Your spouse. Yeah. Are you when you say I'm sorry? Are you going to say Toda kushneta? Are you going to say that? What are you going to say when you say I'm sorry? This might be one term that you might want to use. Is Toda kushneta? So in that sense, you're too kind. Ayo na huinte. Ayo na huinete. Yo na huinete. You're too kind. So somebody says that to you. Oh, you're not huinete. Are you going to take it for granted and think that you're way better than everybody else? It and then don't need just you, just for something that you did. You're not doing it. Thank you. In that way, I guess you would say um, you could use as a very a thankful way at the same time. And you are not doing it here, and you can say that because that person might have helped you load up your truck, all the coal and all the groceries and all the food that is given to you and all that cheese, the firewood, the woods. That's cheese. Cajun, that's your coal. Yan is the food, all the food. So my name is Yunishye. What is your name? Dash Yunilge, Yunishye, Dash Yunilge, Kash Yunilge. These two mean the same thing. Here it says Dash Yunilge directly, and then say Kash Yunilge, almost like the same thing. So there's Dash Yunilge to Kash Yunilge. Where are you from? Hadesh, Hadesh, no. Kudedi could say that and other laughing other nasha. Hade la anet. The same thing. This is Hadesh na. Where do you walk from? Or you would say, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from the Sankande Adesh. Hade la anet. Hade la anet. Where did you travel from? At what place? Where did you travel from? Hado la anet. Where did you travel from? Only I bestort is this ate bestort is this ate I'm from way down where the blue clay cliffs are located. That's where I'm coming from. Hato la'ant again, almost the same as the hate la'ant. Hato la'ant. Just from what point are you from? Hato la'ant. Just what point? Oh, I'm from Round Rock. You know, Round Rock, just east of Round Rock, right there where that house is there. Okay, there's a lot of houses there. So it's one of them, right? You know, Hado Land. So in that sense. Nice to meet you. Nejona Ahehosi. Ahehosi. Nejona Ahehosi. Nice to meet you. Do you speak Navajo? Diné Bizaad beyanlki. If the person is not speaking to you in Navajo, you can assume that this person does not speak Navajo, right? No. Then that person might speak fluent Navajo and you're speaking to them only in English because that's the way we are today. As soon as we meet somebody, we start speaking English. Why not say, oh, yate? If you said yate to them, they might respond to you in the same way. Oh, yate, and all of this. And then you don't have to ask them. Then the nebizadish beyanski, right? Then you say, the genre and the genre. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Yeah. I don't speak Navajo. So if they don't speak Navajo, they won't respond in Navajo, right? If you ask them, do you speak Navajo? No. I don't know. That's the answer you're going to get today in today's society. Instead of saying, no, I don't speak Navajo. And Bilakana's terminology, right? And the way the terms are spoken and the way that these things are put together. I don't speak Navajo. The Nebazat Dobe Yashtita. If they said, oh, do you speak Navajo? Diné Bizaad over yesterday. Diné Bizaad. Oh, Diné Bizaad over yesterday. Yeah. No. So all these things it's very confusing today. Say yes, oh, gushi, no, ntaka, tota. So when do you use oh and when do you use gushi and when do you use ntaka and when do you use tota? So these have different ways of using the use of these yes and no. So if somebody says if somebody asks, hey, did you eat this morning? Appendash inia dinida. Appendash inia. Oh, that's how you can answer, right? If somebody comes up to you and says, hey, apeno tatani tlati dik dinida. Let's go have some breakfast. So you're gonna say yes, and then you're gonna say, okay, gushi, right? Gushi pit. And you say, gushi pit, let's go. So that those are ways that you can use your positive response. Yes, no, nataka tota, nataka tota, nataka. When do you say nataka? Let's just go back to the breakfast thing, right? Did you eat breakfast this morning? Nataka, nataka. I didn't. I haven't eaten yet. I'm hungry, right? When you have that, your stomach is growling, and then that's the indication that you haven't eaten anything yet for the last 4 days. And taka. What about tota? Let's say you're working today, right? You're working today. You have to work. You're working. Somebody comes over. Hey, let's go to Gallup. Let's go to Gallup and have lunch over there. Nan jojon hildol tota nashnish, right? Tota nashnish. I'm working. I can't go. Go by yourself. Come on in, kid. Tota tota netishne. No, I can't go. Netishne means I'm saying it. You know, right? Then what if that person drags you out the door? Yeah. Oh, the shne. You leave that no. Tota, right? Tota, meaning no. Taka, no. They're both negative responses. So then to maybe, that's it. That's it. That's real simple. That's it. Somebody asks me, um, um, tie, tie, nanjojgo. That's it. That's totally here. Maybe I'll go, maybe I won't go. Taka tie. That's in the shne. Right? That's it. Maybe I'll go, maybe I won't go. No, that's it. It's a maybe thing. Do you understand? Do you understand? Biki di tish. Ba konun zanish. I don't understand. Big do biki dish tinta. Oh, this supposed to be nasal. Fishy lago. Do ba consunda. See, there's two responses. Do biki dish tinta. I don't understand. Do ba consunda. I have no knowledge of it. Right? Your name, Hashindge, Hadone, Hashtone, Ishbashin, your clans here, where do you live? Hadishnagan, Hadish, Ishbanana, what are you doing? I'm looking at you, right? Right now, I'm looking at you, talking to me. What about you? Nisha, Naka ishye. Naka ishye. When you're asking somebody, when you're talking to somebody, naka ishye. Do you need any help? Do you need help? I can help you. Naka ishye. Can I help you? Naka adil wal. Naka shika adil wal. That's it. Can you help me? Shika adil wal. That's it. See, that's it. Here, it's a maybe thing. You're thinking this person over here, maybe this person can help you. What if we say taga rota? You need a shot. Then he says, okay, fine, then you walk away. I didn't hear what you said. Kat e is one word. Kat e. If you didn't comprehend what the person said, hati, and then that person's going to respond with what they said again. Edo tago e, the long term. I did not hear you. So you say, oh, and all of that. Can you repeat it? Some of you probably couldn't say that. Say it again. Here's that. Have a good day and have a good night again. Njongo idil khosh. And try my best. Na beginnish. Na binishtha. Yego. You see, na binishtha. I'm glad. Na hilsa. Njone na hilsa. And ash acha kwenanata. Do you come here often? Ashacha kwenanata. And then what happened to that one? No, let's get away from this one. Oh, God. Hajo Shananta. Which way does the sun go down? Achkuya Lejugo. And which way is the moon going? Hajo moon. Is the moon going this way? The opposite way of where the sun is going? Yeah. Household items. Shit. Yeah. Can you guys see my screen?
No.
No, it's fine, Dan. What happened? Maybe I'm moving too fast, huh? I'm pushing something that I'm not supposed to push or tap or whatever. Asana kitati ishlas khasas sabinas nezna idasai bodkan. Yogadot is the chi to the de letsko. Katlet godot is then so. No, Bishkishko dot is then chi dido the knowledge is. They am using different terms now. Letso. Yes, letso. Letso. The ka. Dido the ka. The ka. Kitten is got the ka. The chi. The Patlet got dot is. Yakodot is. The jin. Letso. The gray. A chamasa the be a kashi is the shan and loss. A cha button thought feed the dog button thought masa bichi didn't cheat touch the cat's nose. The be none butcher the sheep. Yeah, you're too mean, man. Bekashi yin milk the cow. Get some milk. She bikita hasanil. She bikita hasanil. She saddle the horse. We're going hunting for the cattle and for the sheep and for the cat and for the dog and for the goat. We're going hunting. Go saddle the horse. She bikita hasanil. The be bike bekashi bike masa bike cha bike is the bike. Asana kitha di shla stratos bi nas enes na dash aginan ya so dot is jin ish the belchi yakodot is katlet godot is the de chi it's now you're thinking what are they, right? Non 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. White, yellow, blue, black, brown, sky blue, green, purple, red, and orange. Sabeyat dinania achilchane meaning you're having a conversation. Facial achilchwatilne, right? Let's have some conversation. You and I, we got a lot to talk about. Achilchane. Na etiquette. Question. Na etiquette. Question. Like say, if you say nandish kit, nandish, you can see the I can teach you all these words, right? But when we start having a conversation, it's going to change. It's going to change. These words are going to change. Like I said, and you and I having a conversation, I'm going to say, right? It changes. No, here the same way. Not etiquette. If I'm going to ask you, if I say I'm going to ask a question, nanetishkit, nanetishkit. I'm asking you a question. Meaning you're getting acquainted. You're getting acquainted. At the same time, this this one here means the same thing. Adequacy, meaning you're beginning to know yourself. You're getting to know someone, you're getting acquainted with someone. The bottom one is just like saying you're getting acquainted with yourself, trying to get to know yourself, who you are. You look at yourself in the mirror, and then you say, "Who are you?" Right? Question. Honest, I don't know you. Do you know me? Yes, I do know you. Do need a shot? I know all about you. The one in the mirror. Yay. Hujilnet. Hujilnet, just like what I'm doing right now. I'm talking. I'm telling a story. Hujilnet. I'm talking. Khatahot. What happened over there? All people are gathering over there. Khatahot. Khat. The Ahot 8. Where did it happen? Well, on top of, like I said, I'm way up there on top of Winter Up. The Ahot 8 on top of Winter Up. The Ahot 8. Low Yatadaz. Kinsenelde. Lahotza. Something. What happened? What's going on? What happened? It's all dark. We have an eclipse. It's all dark. Right? Just get 14. Hala 14. You can see that Hala 14. Hala 14. Don't eat sata. Nobody's talking. What happened? Where's everybody? Bikichi. Bikichi. Yeah. Bikichi. Yeah. You came upon it. Or you're successful. Here, people have different ways of looking at this. Bikichi. Yeah. Bikichi. Yeah. Meaning you have completed. Like this, we have all these ceremonies that are going on like just the past 3-4 weeks, huh? All these ceremonies. And then we all have this entertainment and out there, and we sit there and we watch people going across the stage and young individuals going across the stage. Chike is a young woman. Chike is young men. These are some words that you could use. Chike meaning more than one female, young female. And then silke, more than one young male. So, just one boy, you can see silke, one girl, one individual, young female. You can see chike, silke, chike, more than one chike, silke. التحويسات. You look at you could only aperture satan ya not that could do hat only one not. So the large Kagi ha archiko, meaning to the east. Ha archiko. Shut the archiko. Shut the archiko means where the sun, the way the sun travels from when it comes up in the morning, it travels this way. Guya nata, nasikat kujo the heart age kasant asaj natli. The heart shata ah. So you would probably think this way, shada ah. Shada ah is where the sun travels. So down this way, southern region, shada ah. Then nane where the sun sets, where the sun sets. And there the sun sets way over there. Now it's going this way. Now it's setting way over there. If you watch the sunset. Oh, it's a beautiful sunset. I get with the sunsets over here. Winter over here. Same way with the when the sun rises. Winter's way over here. Now it's way over here. So idea. No, of course you go. How come we say we're talking about the sun, right? And then shata we're still talking about the sun. And then we're still talking about the sun. But this last one, no, of course you go. What happened to the sun, right? What happened to the sun? Where the sun? How come the sun's not involved in that one? No, the reason why the sun's not involved in that one because the sun had set. Now it's dark. So now you're looking at the stars. Now, of course, you go to the north. We're talking about the Dipper, the Big Dipper. Of course. The Big Dipper up there, there's cunning. Could you go and then it rotates. Of course, meaning that particular set of stars are somehow connected. It looks like a dipper or something, and then it turns completely. Of course, of course. So here, one person. I'm traveling to the east. One person. If I said we're traveling to the east, me and him, or me and her, we're traveling to the east. And then you say me, myself, and I. That's three of us, right? Shito, Shitaito, Shumayaje, So the three of us, it could also mean 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The whole busload, right? The whole busload. The graduating class of 2025. The whole busload. We're going to the east. We can also say Shata was Togo, was Sago, Tapaho. We're eating all the fish over there. And all the crabs and whatever is Shata we're going to the south. Archigo to the east, to the west. Archigo. Shata oh, we're down to Mexico and see all the Mexicans are relatives. The Kelly without need yeah. Kelly. We can eat all the donkeys down there and we'll have all the burritos we want. Archigo. Those that have been that are on the shore, we're gonna eat all of them. This okay. This is meaning you're talking to a group of people. If somebody said, "Ta'ani tanhi," here's so. Okay, are you all going to California? Oh, 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 a contact. You shot, you dash, you cut. This okay. Two, you shot. I'm walking. Two of us are walking. Three of us are walking or traveling. This okay. Traveling. You are traveling. So I'm traveling. You shot. I'm traveling. We are traveling. Two of us. Three or more. We are traveling. Now, different type of work, different type of works that we do. That's an electrician. No, so it's any person that makes all the paper. Secretary actually. Not so it's any secretary. Basically, it is not card. No. Basically, it is means oversees the budget money in Wells Fargo. Make sure all the money, the finances, and everything is going in the right direction. Where how the budget is set up. Somebody that you count for. Somebody that you count for, or somebody that you read for. A teacher. As in somebody that makes medicine. As in medicine maker. A doctor. Is that one person's as meaning that person can heal you right there instant. Yeah. Here's the aspirin, you'll be okay. Here's painkiller, you'll be okay. Then as the person it gives you a shot of vitamins, right? Ciao, I'm okay now that I got my shot, right? Goshin, I don't know. Oh, as somebody that carries the medicine. It could be a pharmacist. It could be a nurse. Nurse comes here. Comes a nurse with a tray of medicine, or then comes into your room and says, "Here, you're gonna have to take this and take this and take this." Or somebody that carries medicine around. Couldn't airline then. In a mechanic, a repairman. Just a cooker. A cooker. Cut. That's a Coco Cati, so that kid is not a more no border trade chicken shake out the lequada. She up to the hardly shaded out Codisha and Hilashne when his Sadgi and Hilashno. No, when he not the Yashiko. In that maybe in one of these days you might be able to be speaking the language as fluently as possible. In that sense, that this is the last presentation that I'm going to do today for this year. Maybe I don't know if we're going to go back to again in August or maybe even earlier than that sometime. So I don't know how they're going to run it next week into August. We'll see what happens and how it turns out. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your participation, for you listening and trying to speak the language. My recommendation is whether somebody is making fun of you or not, you speak it. You speak the language. One word or two. Don't worry about what anybody says. Speak it. Ekwit ade boydok adwat ade kilbaho zandonel. Ade ya ba konu zandonel. Ede hun sadonel. Koje kilkwishnet onel. Ado hakone had shina ha hidilsel. Tashita dantasolsen flea market at the Tut shop. Eto Dinan George that hot Kishandata. Somewhere you probably see me. Oh, it's that guy, that crazy guy talking on the radio, it's Zoom. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you somewhere along the road, along the way. And Ebe, ni not speak on when Kashnegi, Akihat on this. It is very, very Shidokia Akihan no what no Jonah. I do appreciate everything that you guys are trying to do out there. And hopefully somewhere along the way we will be able to our path is going to cross and we might have a conversation in Navajo. Yeah. Hagone. Anotko. Nana shido lil khagida.
I regret some of the things that I've done. I wish there was some way I could change the past, but I know it's too late for us now. Changing things wouldn't mean a thing to you, but I did my best to make you smile for me. But I did my best to show you my love. But I guess there's just some things that just don't change. But I guess there's just some things that just don't change. guess there